Hello and welcome to MLB The Show 17, Road to the Show with Rocket Zickafoose. That's right, an odd name, but that's the kind of name you don't find in baseball anymore. At least I think, anyway. So it's always good to have, something like that. Have a guy with kind of a fun name to say. I already took him through the amateur showcase, and he ended up being, I think it was like the 18th overall, despite the fact that the last game was pretty pathetic. First game was actually really good, but the final game, not so well, not so much. So he is actually was picked up by drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals. Not a bad team to go to, to be honest. And as always, you start off in Double A. So the Springfield Cardinals is the team he's playing for, and already he's at the top of the lineup, except against lefties. He's actually sitting at number 2 against lefties, but that's okay. I mean, he's not the only speedster that's on this team. So he's over for the second at bat. Frisco's already up by a run. We're at top of the third with 1 out. And that's an easy ball to take. So we go with pitch number 2. And that, he got ahead of that one. So 1-1 count. That was actually a good pitch, but he's actually pulling him. I don't think that's the best thing to do, Rocket. So 1-2 count. And this time he goes the other way, but that's okay because it's a base hit. So we start off the season with a loss, and they didn't win by much, just that 1 run. Could not get that equalizer, but what can you do? And what can you do? So here we are at game number 2. Rocket not off to the greatest of starts. But we got 1 out, top of the first, and that goes for a ball. Slider to the outside. Top of the third, score is now 2 runs to 2 with no outs. And that was a pretty good pitch for a strike. So 0-1 pitch, and that goes for a ball. The 1-1 pitch, and it's a slider, but he misses. Good timing, but doesn't actually get contact. And, well, there we go. Easy ball to take. So it's now a 2-2 count. Gets to that one, but fouls it off. So it remains 2-2. Except for right now. That slider just goes everywhere. So 3-2 count. And that goes for a walk. Zickafoose draws the walk there. Gets the first. And now it's time to have a little bit of fun. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth, 2-2 count in a fielding situation. We're going to make this play look a little bit pretty. And nice, good, accurate throw there. And that goes for the third out. And this side is retired. So he's going to try to lay down and bunt. And he actually lays down a fairly good one. He's still out, but the runner does go to third base. No, he doesn't. He stays at second. What the hell? Well, it's now 7-5 in the top of the ninth. Runner on first, but with one out, we need to hit this into the gap. Just not with that pitch. Now we have an 0-1 count. Still with one out. And that one gets fouled off. So it turns it into a 1-1 count. The pitch. And gets that one into left center field. Or right center field. And the runner tries for third. And he is safe. So once again, Springfield loses by only a run. They tried to come back. I mean, 3 runs in the 9th inning, which isn't bad, but it wasn't enough to win the game. 0-1 pitch, and that goes deep into left field. This could be a double, and it is a double. Had it gone the other way, he probably would have gone for a triple. 2 outs, runner on first. In the bottom of the second, Joel Bruno is going to be up there, and that's not something that happens very often. Alright, score is still 0-0. Here's the first pitch, and that goes for a ball. 97 miles an hour. Pitch number 2 of this at-bat. And barely gets that one. These pitches are coming in pretty quick as 1-1 count comes in. And, ooh, a changeup. And good thing Rockets actually held up on that one. So 2-1 count. And that one goes right up the middle. I don't know. You call that a lazy ground ball, maybe? Ooh, that was a hard hit, but... Oh, nope. Go, 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 go. Oh, luckily that throw was offline. I thought that was going to go for a base hit, honestly, but it hung up far too long. And Rocket's going to try to steal second. And he doesn't. That was a good throw by the catcher. So top of the 8th, still no score. No one on base, and no outs. And then slider is in there for a strike. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot. Zickafoose is 2 for 3. Let's see if he can make it 3 for 4. Well, not with that pitch. So pitch number 3. And that goes for a ball. Whew, a 99 mile an hour pitch. This pitcher can really sling the ball. But it's a 2-1 count. Pitch number 4. And that barely even makes it for a strike. So it's now a 2-2 count. 5th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls that one off. So still 2-2. Well, now it's 3-2. Pitch number 7 at this at bat. And that goes foul as well. Three-two count. Here comes the pitch, and he draws the walk. That's his second walk in this video, at least. This would be a good time to try to steal a base. Ooh, that was a very slow wind-up, so that was a pretty easy steal. So, Rocket is now on second with still no outs. And a nice little bunt there. So he's out at first, but the runner does go to third. This was something that Rocket tried to do early on in this video, but it just didn't work out. So we're now in the 10th inning. There's a runner on second and one out. And Rocket takes that one to center field. That could actually drive in the run. And it does drive in the run. So that's a good, solid RBI single on the first pitch of that at bat. But in Rocket's defense, that pitch was down the middle. 3-1 count, and that goes for a ball. So now there's a runner, or now there are runners on first and second, and that does drop, and Rocket keeps going, and from second to home, the score is now 2-0. So Springfield gets their first win. It took extra innings to do it, but a win is a win. Rocket Zickafoose, not the player of the game, but definitely the top hitter. 3 for 4, a double, an RBI, and a run. Top of the third, 2 outs. The score is still 1-0. And that pitch goes for a ball. So 1-0 pitch. And that goes right up the middle. I don't know if he was aiming for the umpire there or not, but it was pretty close to hitting him. 1-2 count to Jerome Shackelford. I like that name. Well, they call that an error. He just kind of took his time to make that throw. So Midland is up by a run. The man on first and 1 out. We can still get that run back. Although Rocket has to stop swinging at those high pitches. So 0-1 count. Rocket, I don't know what he's doing. But he takes that one for a ball, at least. So it turns it into a 1-1 count. It's pitch number 3. And he misses that one. So it's good timing, but he just completely misses the changeup. So it's now 1-2 count. Well, never mind. It's now a 2-2. So top of the 7th is right where we're at. We can still get a run here. And that one does not get past the shortstop, but it does get past the second baseman. into the outfield. That's another error. So what would have been an out turns into an error, but they're going to give Rocket a base hit anyway. So bases are loaded with a 3-2 count in the top of the seventh. Pitch coming in, and nice little flare right there into center field. That's going to drive in 2 runs. And a runner does go from first to third on that, just that one base hit. A lot happened on that one. So Springfield does go up even further. It's now 5-2 with 1 out and runner on first base. And that slider comes in for the strike on that nice little corner spot that nobody could do anything with. So an 0-1 count. And that one does go into the gap. It could drive in a run, but it's definitely triple territory for Rocket. So now with the runner on third, it's now 6-2. And that one gets smacked. And it actually drops. Yeah. Catcher could not take a hold of that one at all. I think everything's falling apart for Midland right now. With all those errors, you can bet, though, that the confidence is not very high for the Rockhounds. Well, it's now 7-3 with runners on first and second. And that goes for a ball. Rocket's last at-bat was his first triple of the season. One 0 count. And Rocket needs to lay off those high pitches. He's not a power hitter. He's a contact hitter. He's got to hit the low balls. So 1-1 pitch. And he fouls that one off. 2 outs. Still with 2 runners on base. 7-3. 1-2 count. And that gets fouled. So pitch number 4. And that also goes foul. He's swinging a little bit late on these pitches. Still 1-2 count. And that one goes right back up the middle. Will it drive in a run? Well, he's going, and it does drive in a run. So Rocket Zickafoose gets another base hit RBI. Alright, so that's going to do it. And that, other than that first series against the Rough Riders, which was pretty rough, I would say that the bats for the Cardinals had finally woken up. I will definitely be looking for more of the same. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you had some fun watching this as I had playing this. I do enjoy the Player Lock mini-series for my Chicago White Sox. But this is also a lot of fun too. I always enjoyed playing a speedster like that, so. But don't forget to hit that like button. And while you're at it, subscribe as well. It's always a choice. Especially if you want to see more of this. Because I'm more than up for actually putting more videos like this out. especially when the show 18 does finally release. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that game. But once again, thanks for watching, and have a good day.